Hi, I'm Hanna K. I've been painting and drawing for over 4 decades in 4 continents, and I was fortunate enough to exhibit my artwork wherever I went. My artistic trajectory has taken me from Israel, where I grew up, and to Europe, where I studied art in Vienna, to New York for a decade, to Sydney, and then I ended up in the Upper Hunter Valley, where I have a 5 acres property with a small cottage and a big studio, all located between the river and the ranges. Perhaps because I moved between cultures and languages, I connect to a place a new place where I settle into through its natural environment. I found out that a tree, a stone, the sky, the clouds, or the natural forces that work on them are an easy way to enter a place. And I've always related to them as a point of references, and I've come to recognize how the natural environment is possibly the most significant factor that acts upon a society and its practices. The natural environment has been the most significant source of inspiration for me, and through this I sort of explore the relationship between humans and the environment, the natural environment in which they interact. This exploration of the natural environment and its relationship to human activities and interactions has taken a different dimension in 2012 when I went to China to exhibit in Beijing. I took the opportunity to go and visit the terracotta warrior in Xi'an, which was a lifelong dream of mine to see it in situ. Watching the traces and the relics of the burial sites, I found myself reflecting on my life in Israel and the wars that I've experienced. One of them was in the Sinai Desert, in the desert itself. And upon my return, this reflection became more and more obsessive, and I decided to embark on a PhD project that will look into cross-cultural issues, in particular in relationship to burial sites as they are located in the landscape. I was accepted to a PhD program at Sydney University, and with the aid of a very generous grant from the government, I was able to focus 4 years on researching both in words, images, and material. And finally I was awarded the PhD in 2019. Now, this wasn't the end of my research, because while I was working on the artistic factor of the PhD, I started working on rice paper. My aim was to try and combine my education in Vienna, which was learning the old master painting technique, with a traditional Chinese material. I was very, very pleased with the result that came out, and I was seduced by the surfaces of the rice paper that was covered with layers of oil paint. And I continue working with it, continuing to work to make a body of work called Into the Woods that is now being exhibited.